Hello, everybody. Burnedoutguy here, and welcome back to the Crust. All right, last episode we got into our little cryptocurrency machines here. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Did a little bit of like in between episode waiting there for crap to go through. We also got into outposts, which was pretty interesting. These things over here. So we got to use our railgun cannon to shoot out stuff out here, right? So I was dinking around trying to get the helium-3 home last episode, right? And trying to figure out what we can do. And the only way to kind of like automate it is if we go back down here and we look at what I did here. You can pull it out by assigning it a bay, right? So this last one over here, if we click on it, you can see that I put helium-3 in it. So, oh, Christ's sakes. So now it's just coming out into the chest that's here. That's pretty much the only way you can really automate anything that's from the outside is by doing it like that. I still have the other crap stuck in here, but we got 505,000 regolith. So I've stopped everybody out here, and nobody's bringing in regolith anymore. It was just like halt. Okay, we'll pass what we have. Because there's things I want to try out today about the outposts. So these things have a lot of different options you can give them. So if we go look at the science here, which is, I had another comment lately. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. My God, mate, you're wasting all this science. You know what? You're absolutely right, sir. I'm wasting a shit ton of science, but I I'm okay with that, man. I truly am, because today we're gonna get into something which is gonna give us even more science. So I'll be wasting a shit ton more science. But it'll help us get through the stuff too. It's just I don't care about going and, oh well, if I put this one after this one I could get, it's all good, man. It's all good. I understand, because technically I should be doing one from every one of these all the time and kind of bouncing back and forth, because the ones in the social, right, obviously the green are going to be way more expensive than all the other ones. So you're gonna have to, like, offset it with another one, like a blue, and then then anyways, you get what I mean. But eventually, you're gonna run into the same problem one way or another, where you'll be waiting behind and wasting science. So it's okay. I'm not gonna bother too much. But we're gonna start here in the green, because if we look at the advertising campaign, we'll just get more people. But it's right underneath it, AI research. This AI research is going to allow us to unlock something which is great. Um, AI data required computing power generates fundamental and engineering science. Okay, so this is step one of the science that I was talking about. I wasn't sure if it actually generated science, okay, but yes, this right here, the second telescope. This generates science points of all three types, which is pretty freaking amazing. So that means we're going to get even more science. So my goal for today is to unlock at least those, okay? Get those going. And then I also want to look at stuff for the outpost. So this one here is one of the ones I'm actually upgrading right now. This is going to give us an extra harvester out there, so we're going to be able to go and harvest even more helium-3 that's over there. I did the first upgrade for the helium-3 harvester, so that way it's going to start like picking up more, and there's also two more afterwards that we'll get into. So this way our helium-3 is going to be coming in very, very good. We might even actually do even those two as well, because that means you're going to be able to get more guys on there. Even yeah, awesome. That's good. So that's going to be step one for what I want to get into today as well. And then if we go and we look at the engineering section, I believe, is it the engineering? Yes, yes, yes. So we got the outposts, Regulus refinery. So I'm assuming we got a refinery out there, and we can start hauling our Regulus to that. Now I'm assuming we haul it to that, unless it just refined, like it mines it out itself. I doubt it, because it doesn't say mines, it says refinery. So we can start probably hauling our refined stuff to that. And then if you go and look underneath, this one here allows us to use all the slag, and we can yeah, we can use slag and oxides to make more oxides. but you lose all the slag, which is like fine for me, right? That means like we could easily separate all the slag that we have into all the different rows, including bricks, and still manage to probably have more slag. Like I think we would be fine. This would be a great operation to do. And then we also have there was another one too. Yes, right here, the outpost smelting. So you can even go to the point where you just smelt everything at the outpost and you're bringing home resources through the trucks, which would be also another good valid thing to check out to see how good that is going to be, right? Yeah. Kind of looking forward to that as well. And then you have outpost storages. So yeah, I think I was gonna wanted to kind of like dabble in all of that today, because if we can start like setting out regular refineries out at the outposts, it's less travel time for our trucks in a way, right? Because they're gonna be mining closer to the outposts than maybe home. Um, and then we can also have a viable way to get rid of all of our slag too. But then if we go this route, right, whatever slag that we have left at home, we would probably. I wonder if you'd get slag over there. You'd still have to like bring slag home. Anyways, we'll find out. But yeah, anyways, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Well, there's enough babbling. So we'll get this research up and running. We're gonna start with the social over here because that's where we need to go. Then we'll go with the AI research. These two are also really good. I'd probably want to go back after time and get this way we can start auto selling certain things that we're making too much of that I just don't want to bother with. And then we have the outpost science module. Oh shit, I completely forgot about that. That gives us even more science. Yes. So we'll probably even get this too and slap a science module on our things out there, so that way we can just get even more science. And then we could just blow through everything else and get up and everything up and running. That would be really nice. That'd be dope. Okay, I think that's really yeah. That's what we're gonna do today. For the things that I've been doing on the moon, I have been going around with my little loaner truck here, wherever the hell I brought him to now. Oh, he's up here. He's going to this one. But I have been doing some of these. Some of them I haven't done because I think they are part of like storyline stuff. These two I could go do. This one over here, I wanted to wait till I got onto camera to do because the research valuable scientific data. So I was kind of maybe set up an expedition while I'm doing this one on cam because we have all this stuff if I'm not mistaken. So doo, doo, doo. You ain't doing nothing, man. Okay, perfect. So we'll send that out there and we'll see what it does. I was always curious about that. I don't know if it was a white question mark yeah before or what. I can't remember. So I figured I'd wait. I know these ones are part of storyline stuff, but these two we can go do. Oh no, we can't because that one requires an engineer. I don't have an engineers. Crap. I can do that one. We have received the necessary resources and can safely continue the research. Thank you for your assistance. As soon as the development is complete, we will share the obtained scientific data. We hope you will find a worthy application for them. Nice. I wonder how long the research will take. I can't wait to learn about its results. Sometimes I feel that everything in the world may change except your enthusiasm for scientific discoveries. All right. So that's good. Okay. I'll just give us more science down the road somewhere. Most excellent. Okay, so that research is done. Now we can start researching the AI center. Most excellent. Our research led us to a scientific breakthrough. As a result, we managed to create a technology for comprehensive scanning of the lunar surface for anomalies using the rover scanner. It will allow easier planning of territories for outposts to achieve maximum efficiency. As a token of our gratitude, they sent the development to your research department. We look forward to further cooperation. Nice. Thank you. Risha, let me congratulate you. Your toys have received the latest development. Learn truly knows how to surprise. Nice. Thank you. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so now this would be the anomaly scanner. Is that what they gave me? This thing right here? Allows detection of anomalous points, surface. Asking. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Cost $47,000. Wow. Okay. Was that just like a one-time shot though? Probably, right? Yeah, probably. No, we'll just keep going investigating all of our little spots for now. Cool. He needs a crap ton of engineers. 3 engineers, level 3. Rover. That ain't gonna happen right away. Awesome. Got our transport node now. Put another one guy out there if we want. We're working on our AI research, and then I have the outpost next after that. And once I place the other one, we'll be able to the AI center. We'll get the second telescope. Awesome. So there's our AI center done. So what we can do, not a very big thing. And we'll plop the AI center down right in here.
Package
There we go.
delivered.
So now we have an AI center. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, you see, choose one or the other, which one you want to make. So what if I built 2 of them? I could put one on each. 380. So they're like a solar panel each. Well, that would be kind of worth it, right? I'm going to build another one next to it and make it into engineering science. Yeah. It's not a lot of science, 120, but it's passive, right? Like you just got to spend a little bit of power for it. You could put a whole bunch of these if you wanted to, depending on like how much science you really wanted to create, right? But I'm just trying to go see what all of these do and how much science we can gather from them, right? So, anyways, now we can go and put that one on there because now we can go and get the telescope, which is gonna be pretty awesome. We'll see how much science that does. And then as soon as this is done, well, we can go to the outpost and we can throw that on there and see how much science that gives us. So today's all about the science, baby. All about the science. And then we still have a lot more time. Well, then we'll definitely get into these outpost regolith things there. I want to see what those are all about. There we go. Now we can take that one, put it on orange science, and then we got extra orange science coming in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we got science at the outposts. Ooh, let's go check that out. See if we can add a module here for science. This one we can unlock. Yeah. A new science module, -10 power. All right, let's get a vehicle to bring you your stuff. Perfect. That guy will go over there and fill up that stuff now, and then we'll check out the science at least one of the outposts, anyways.
Package
Okay,
delivered.
so it depends on where your outpost is because it's not letting me put one here. It says no scientific potential. So I guess I was just lucky that there was scientific potential around this one. Okay, that's kind of cool. Interesting. We'll have to see what that's all about. So after the telescope is done, we got the regolith refiner, the auto sail, the training module, and the outpost for science there, an upgrade for it. So we'll do those and we'll see. I want to try to put down the training module as well for our people because we got like so many people that have the ability to upgrade. Um, we stop and we look at it, most of our people they have like this little hat on top of them. It means they can go and they can go to the training center and become better. So I'll probably, if it's big enough, I might put it in here and we'll have everybody come to the training center or something like that. Um, yeah, and then we'll start upgrading our people and they'll be better at their jobs. And hopefully we can be able to make like more stuff, more science, more everything, right? So this upgrade required helium-3. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Well, that's I guess something we're gonna have to remedy then. We'll build a couple of these, at least one each, right? Because we have the ability to send them out to our things out here. So if we upgrade that and how much power we're producing, that would be a good thing. Do the same thing here and here. I'm all for that. And then that way we can send out another guy to each one of these and we can help make more helium-3. But like there's only like 6,000 left here, I guess. And 8,000 there,
Construction
so
complete.
this is not too bad. There we go. There goes one. And we'll send you. Oh, because why not? Move here, please. Oh, it's right here. Purchase an additional slot. Aha! Awesome. Okay. So that means I'll have to do the same thing here. Nice. Okay. So now I can go and ascend to the outpost, which is absolutely beautiful. The other one is done now. It's on its way out. Not him. There you go. That guy right there. Send him to that outpost. Awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got the second telescope unlocked, so let's go check that thing out. I figured this thing would be pretty big. So we'll slap that guy over here, maybe. Awesome. Now, oh, you gotta put scientists in this thing. Damn. Okay, so I guess we'll assign our best 3 up here, right? You guys will be our science guys. Damn. All right, that's cool. That means I might have to go get 3 more scientists to take their place. We got 1 here. You're mediocre, but we'll take you. Now we have the regolith outpost, so we'll check that out in a bit. That's pretty cool. That went pretty quick. There's our new guy. Bring him in. You are Mr. Science. Awesome. Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay. Do we have people in here? Actually, there, because they look kind of grayed out to me, but okay. So it's gonna be on and off science, just like anything else downstairs, right? Plus, they got travel time to get to this damn thing, so maybe I should rebuild this thing closer to here so they have less place to go. You know, I think that would be a smart thing to do. I think I'm just gonna destroy that and we'll rebuild it. I didn't know it took people in there, so we'll have to build that closer, I guess. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I think that'll be better, and then the humans will have less place to travel, right? I like that better. So we're still waiting on the helium-3 for this in particular thing, but I noticed out here this doesn't seem to be producing helium-3 anymore, because if you look at this one over here, this bar fills up and it produces. This one down here, we are not producing. So I don't know why this one's not going. It says there's 15 per week. And I got 2 harvesters there, but I don't see these guys. You see them going around and doing shit. But these guys over here, they ain't doing shit. That's just they're in there. They're not doing anything. So I don't know. I don't know if it's because we're waiting on this upgrade or not. I don't know why that would be a blocker, but I don't know. They just don't seem to be doing anything. So the other one's bringing in helium-3 right now is this thing up here. So I don't know. Yeah, I think this is much better when you have them much closer. Oh, and oh wow. Okay, maybe leaving them. That's true. I forgot to put the other scientists in there, right? Like steady scientists. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it like that because then when people could just rotate. Yeah, yeah. Screw it. Just gonna leave it optional. Go where you want. I like it. All right. Okay, so what we're doing up here is we're gonna put a bunch of these AI centers. So I did 6 for the yellow or orange science and 6 for the blue. So that way we got more passive science coming up here. I added some more of the large batteries down here and another row of solar panels. So that way we were making more power and we're storing more power, and then that way we can do more science and get through all this stuff. Um, we did lock the ability to buy and sell things now automatically, or we'll sell things. So we could choose a resource and sell it all the time. So what I'm thinking about is doing bricks. Um, offer minimum demand. what is the demand right now? So the maximum of 900. Let's try that. See how that pans out for us. 'Cause if we're selling some automatically, that would be kind of nice. Then we can get rid of maybe a little bit of breaking, a little bit of this automatically. Might change these belts up a little bit. Okay, that's cool. So it does kind of like a buy and sell thing for you. That's interesting. Interesting. Market at 67 each. Is that what I just got that for? I just got 41,000 for 900 of them. Oh, we'll let that go. That might
Offer
help
completed.
keep that going. I'll be happy with that. And then we could just do contracts on our own for like for steel, I guess, for now. All right, now the last thing I want to check out for today's episode is going to be this training center. We got a training. Okay, it doesn't seem to be that big. Does not seem to be that big at all. Maybe we can put a couple of them in here. I don't know how long these going to take to train people, but I think if we have more modules, we'll keep up on things. Just need to buy a few supercomputers, which I'm fine with that. Oh,
Package
so it looks
delivered.
like people are going. What? What is this? Science. Oh, okay, so the science that he's doing is going towards that. Oh, okay. So here we got one of them. I wonder if they're going to automatically just jump in there themselves. You would think so, right? There we go. That's awesome. Okay. And then they get an extra in whatever skill that they've been doing, possibly, or I would assume that's what it is, right?
Offer completed.
Yeah. Make sure that anybody can get trained whenever they want and have lots of training areas. Cool, cool. I want to see more people jump into here. She's gonna be a better cook. Oh, I like that. I like that. Good job. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Now people are like, let's learn. Let's make ourselves better. Hey, that's cool. I like it. I like it. Very nice. Very nice little addition. Where people can get better. I love it. All right, so I think we did pretty decent there today. We got into different ways of making science. We got the Sagan telescope, which was our last thing to get into. We still didn't get enough of this helium-3 in order to get to the next one because that other one is
Offer
still not
completed.
producing. So I'm gonna have to wait in between episodes to get that going, and obviously I'm going to um, probably do some upgrading in science in the meantime as well. And then here I might reset some of these up to automatically get rid of some products. So we'll probably do some rare earth. We'll do this one here, that one, and this. So the four of these I'm probably going to set up to do automatic for all those products. And I may even do a fifth one for gas because we do have lots of gas, but I don't really want to sell all of my gas. So anyways, but we'll see how that's going to pan out. But those four for sure. Those definitely four for sure because they're always constantly blocking my production, right?
Offer
So
completed.
we'll go for that. I wish we could just shut her up because I don't really care about knowing if the offer is always there. So a mute button for these would be nice. Developers. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, everybody. Like, subscribe, peace, take care. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.